Hi guys, I am pretty sure this is broadcasting. I am going to just go over a few quick things with you. I have been flooded with questions as our team is growing so rapidly on rank advancements and emerald rank and spouse placement and who where to place people in your downline and who's this coach that I didn't sponsor sitting underneath me. So many questions. So I put together a PowerPoint and hopefully it will answer them all and set you all straight. So bear with me 1 second and I am going to attempt to share my screen. This is why I am not share entire screen. Here we go. Okay. And you slideshow. I think we have success. So let me, yes, we definitely have success. Okay, so we are just going to go over quickly understanding rank advancement and coach placement. So first I'm just going to talk about what the different ranks are because there are a few, obviously. Coach rank is literally what you are when you sign up. Most people are just coach rank for a very short amount of time until Thursday kicks in. Once your challenge pack registers with Beachbody, because obviously the incentive of buying the challenge pack to waive the fee is there. So 99.9% of coaches do sign up with the challenge pack because it is cost effective and pretty smart. The next one is active coach. So active coach is once you have purchased or sold 50 PV. And so if you purchased a challenge pack, that automatically makes you an active coach on Thursdays when it is our first day of the week. So say you purchased a challenge pack or you had a coach purchase a challenge pack on Friday after after payday is Thursday, the start of our Beachbody week, say they signed up on Friday, they won't be active until the following Thursday. So that is why you see when people sign up, they're not active until that Thursday. Then we have an active emerald, and the active emerald, as you can see, is you who with 50 PV, so you're active, and then you sign up a coach on one leg and on the other leg. So you have one on each leg, a total of 2 coaches who also have at least 50 personal volume PV. And then we have Ruby coach, and a lot of people just skip right over Ruby, but there are a few that kind of take a stop there and say hello. And what Ruby is 2 emeralds underneath you. So that's 1 coach on your left, 1 coach on your right, who also has 2 of their own personally sponsored coaches on each of their legs, which make them emerald. And then 1 more coach on your left and 1 more coach on your right, which are just active coaches. So they can just be discount coaches or just starting out coaches, and that will make you Ruby. And then when we get to diamond coaches are a minimum of 2 emerald coaches on each leg, and then 3 other active coaches on each leg. So as you can see, that is a total of 4 coaches on each side with a minimum of 2 emeralds on each side. And then as you get up into 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 6 star, 10 star, 15 star, it gets a little bit, it's essentially the same. It's just there are, like, for example, 1 star is you need at least 1 diamond on 1 leg. But the the amount of coaches goes up in the requirements. But we won't go over Star Diamond today because that is a little bit more detail, and I can do another video of that later. As far as Emerald rank, since we're all striving for that first, let me just reiterate that again. So there you are, and you have at least 50 PV, and that is 50 PV, which is your personal volume. And that's within the last 35 days, and that can be 50 PV that you sold to somebody or 50 PV that you purchased from somebody. Now, you also need 2 coaches underneath you, one on the left and one on the right, who also have sold 50 PV or purchased 50 PV. PV meaning personal volume. So how do you set your preferred placement? So when you go into your back office, I'm sorry I don't have a picture of this. I did my best to try and screenshot it, and it just was too tiny to work. So the pictures I have, I took from Google searching, and I have no idea how these amazing people were able to make them so big. But here's the deal. When you go to your back office, you are going to go to your tab that says My Downline, and I believe that is under My Business, and then My Downline. And then you're going to click Graphical Genealogy. And then you'll see a picture of this right here. This one will say you, it'll be your name, and it will be the top of the diagram. So if it were me, it would say Stephanie Rodriguez here in the box. And then I have open spaces on the side. Now, to click your preferred placement, all you literally have to do is put your mouse on the little man and click it, and he turns red. And that is where your first coach will go. And let me just tell you, many people miss this step. Set your preferred placement before, I'm going to say that again, before your coach signs up. Because if it isn't set before they sign up, it will go into a random place. And then you have only 72 hours to move them before they are stuck like glue and you cannot move them. So, and if that does happen, it's not the end of the world. It's just a time saver to do it before they sign up. So this is a big question that I have been getting, and it is, what if I see coaches I did not sponsor, and where did they come from? Okay, well, lots of you will probably see coaches that you did not sponsor fall underneath you. And you may not see them yet. There may be nobody there yet. But there might be someone there, or there might be people showing up later. And you did not sponsor them. So if that happens, no big deal if there's somebody, like, see, this person here is not personally sponsored by Wayne Wyatt. He is not sponsored by him. This person is sponsored by Wayne Wyatt, and this person is sponsored. Whoop, sorry. That's okay. We'll go on to this page. It's actually better visual. So here again, this person is not sponsored by this diamond. This person is sponsored. Now, what that means is you are going to place your personally sponsored coach down underneath. See, so if there's somebody placed here, or say there's like a lot of people placed here, you are going to go down to the very bottom. So you will click on the top here. It says, you know what, I might be able to hit back. There we go. It says go to bottom left. So if I were to click that, it would take me to the very, 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 very bottom of this genealogy downline. And then I will see a little man that is empty, and I will click him. Or I would pick on the right side, all the way very down on the very bottom. where I would like them to go. Now, excuse me. That being said, when you sign up, as soon as you get your first coach, I highly, 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 I can't even stress this more, because many of you in the last few days have messaged me and said how bummed you were that you did not place your spouse in the prime spot in your downline. And I'm sorry you didn't. I have said it a million times, but this is why I'm doing this video, because I really want to make sure that you know that you want to put your spouse in this spot or this spot. So say your first coach is here, you want your spouse here. Say your first coach is here, you want your spouse here. What is the reason for that? The reason is once you grow a large downline, you will start working your husband's account. If you get him to Emerald, which I recently did, and I should have done it a long time ago. Sorry, I have a cold. I should have done it a long time ago, but sometimes we let those fears get in the way. And I'm going to tell you right now, I wish I hadn't, but I will say it is paying off already to have him as Emerald. And you want that opportunity too, because what happens here is, say this is your spouse, and what happens when you buy anything or sell anything from him, it comes up to you in volume, in cycle bonuses. And I won't get into too much on cycle bonuses because that's a whole other ball game of information. But they are great and they make you residual income. So when you have your spouse there, not only are you making income from what you sell, you're going to make income off of his volume, or her, if it's your wife, her volume. So it's very smart to have your spouse here, because then as you grow a downline, all of these coaches help this spouse cycle and then help you cycle. So I won't get into exact details on cycle bonuses, like I said, because that I need a whole set of visuals that I didn't prepare. But also, let me just say here, never ever put coaches on the inside legs. And that's because as you grow, you want to grow your outside legs. And you grow your outside legs best by putting them at the bottom left or the bottom right of your outside leg. And then all the middle is going to fill in with everyone else's coaches. And it is best to do the outside legs because it helps more of your coaches cycle. And in the end, you want to help as many coaches be successful. So by putting them all underneath each other on the outside leg, you build at least one strong leg for your coaches. So now you're Emerald. So how do you qualify for customer leads? The customer lead qualification, you need to be a paid rank of Emerald or higher. So you could be Ruby or Diamond or Star Diamond. But your first goal is to be that Emerald rank. You must be current on your business service fees. You must have a club membership. And you must have your Team Beachbody bio, before and after picture, and profile set to public. And then what this does is if you have all of those in, like the current month is February. So say you hit all of this in February, that means that your leads happen the following month. So you will have leads for March. So you hit Emerald, you have your business fees paid, you get your club membership, you fill everything out, you will have leads for March if you were to complete this in February. Now, how do you earn Success Club leads? So first up, It's a little bit different than the customer leads. The customer leads, we do not get a commission on. You do just get whatever they purchase from then on out. So that first order that, say they went to Team Beachbody, they went to teambeachbody.com and they didn't have a coach and they purchased something, that person goes to a random coach. So they get put into the lead wheel and then spit out into the qualifying coaches. Say they go to beachbody.com, same thing. Say they go and call the infomercial, same thing. So, or even Amazon, same thing. Now, with the Success Club leads, you have to have the Success Club 5 or 10. You have to qualify for the lead program, which I just told you about, be a paid rank of Emerald or above, have your current business fees paid, be a club member, have your bio, before and after pictures, and profile set to public. And then those leads that you get, you actually get the commission off of them that first time. So, and those leads are people who purchase Shakeology Home Direct, challenge packs, or Ultimate Reset. So all of those people who go to beachbody.com or teambeachbody.com and order, or shakeology.com, and order any of those items, they get put into the Success Club lead wheel and spit out to qualifying coaches. So as you can see, Success Club is very, very important to hit, because you not only get the perks of hitting Success Club from your personal sales, you also get customers given to you by Beachbody and their commission and whatever else they purchase from here on out. So again, if you qualify this calendar month, which is February, you will get these leads for March, so for the next month. So if you have questions, please, please, please ask away in our Fit or Bust Coach online office on Facebook, and I will be extremely happy to help with any answers. And I hope that this answers some of the questions that we have had going, because we had many, 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 many questions. And I just want to make sure that we are all on the same page and that everybody is available, like, you know, understanding. And if you have questions at all, like any questions, please ask in the coach office, our Facebook group, and I will do my best to answer them. So that is all. And thanks for watching, guys. And hopefully that has helped clear up those little bits that we have had a little, I don't know, lots of questions. So, okay, talk to you later, guys.